Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York is the site for today's game. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the visiting team square off against the Bills. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Donaldson is just about ready to kick this one away.
Johnson back to return.
This one is handled by Johnson. Johnson has a nice return, taking it back to the 28. Ball on their own 28.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Suggs, the lone back. A little misdirection. Number 46 is there on the stop at the 33.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man back. Green with a man in motion. Drops back. Deep throw. Nearly intercepted. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Third and 6. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Keep it up.
Suggs, the lone setback. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. On the sideline and out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 86 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch your man. Let's go. Nothing.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Harris stops the play in the backfield. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front.
Here we go, baby. Keep moving. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Dropping back. Throwing short. Short pass completed to the wide receiver.
This is a bad situation to be in for an offense, because it kind of makes your quarterback a sitting duck. You've got to give him a little extra protection on this play.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
McGuire scans the defense from the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Almost intercepted. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Johnson into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 45-yard line.
Stay both now.
7 defensive backs in on this one. With the throw, he deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Under 10. So we gonna take it.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
We turning it up.
Looking to run it here. Hudson is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
It's 3rd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
You can press on it. Keep your eyes open.
Out of the gun. With the throw, they've got the screen. Roberts makes the stop before the first down is reached. Sugg couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Harris comes into the game for the punt. Dwight lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Split backs this time. Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's caught. Glover picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Look at that power. Morales is there on the stop at the 31, showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a 1st down out of it.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Bills with a 4-man front. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. They get 1st down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Let's turn it up, D.
Hand it off. Penning is there for the tackle. Glover busted through for his 2 tough yards. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, D. Hold the look.
46 defense in this time. Pressure, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Cross play to the right. Number 21 comes up to make the play. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Johnson sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Run there! They ain't got nothing. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Stiff arm to the ground. Simon is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. The defense just couldn't wrap him up.
You know, the back did a heck of a job of running with some power, and that power allowed him to get a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
So we gonna take it. It's showtime, baby. Turn it up now. Off the play. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 46 is there on the stop at the 26. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation.
Second and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Get it, son. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Deuce it. Hey, watch the ball.
Drops back
Do something.
with the pass, and he makes the grab. Kramer is there for the tackle. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, if the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. On the call, Simon is there on the stop.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's second down and 8 to
Ball
go.
on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. Hey, watch the counter.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Keeps his feet moving. Number 46 comes up to make the play at the 40. Veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Let's go. You can't stop.
Hand it off. Hudson is there on the stop at the 37.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Second and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We turning it up. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go.
Suggs, the lone back, powering ahead. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
5-yard gain. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Watch your man.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Hudson brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains.
3-yard gain on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 28-yard line.
Blue down.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
We're talking about breathe.
On the ground. Great fake with the pass. Miller is there for the tackle. At the end of one, the game is scoreless.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied at 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's first and goal at the 1.
Not today.
The visiting team come out with 8 guys in the box. Can he get there? Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's on.
Suggs, the lone back.
What's the hard count?
With a counter play, strong move. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
It's 3rd and goal at the 3.
Let's go. Keep moving. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Looking for the goal line. Play action. Floats one into the end zone. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Here we go. This will take the lead. Leonard gives it through. Number 16 caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. But let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Dwight back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Dwight. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. Ball on their own 32.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch the play.
Glover is the deep back. With a counter play. Wilson is there on the stop at the 40.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Dynamite.
McGuire goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete. Holt was the intended receiver on that play.
On the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Give all you got. This it. Give all we don't stop the run.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Here we come.
With the pass play on 3rd and short. Closing in. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Number 21 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Dwight takes over at receiver after the injury to his teammate.
Hey, let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch this.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Throws it. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle in the contest.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretched.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Under pressure.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. Drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2. Hand off to the tailback. Williams brings him down at the 35.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. Complete for the wide receiver. The completion does not net enough for the 1st down, so it looks like they'll send in their field goal unit. And so looking to tie it up, the kicking team takes the field. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Donaldson in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Johnson. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
The Bills will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Keep moving. Let's go.
Hand it off. Hudson is there on the stop at the 27.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Suggs, the lone back. Number 84, the motion man. Hand it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 28. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2-yard gain. 3rd and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Knock him back. Watch the fake.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. With the pass, almost picked off. Johnson was his intended target. Miller with the coverage. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 36.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Hickson was back into the game after being injured earlier.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's turn it up, D.
The Bills come out in the 46.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hand it off. Ross comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch it.
Buffalo comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Go. Watch your eyes.
On the carry. Great move to get free. Walsh is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go.
39-yard line.
McGuire starts out of the shotgun.
It's too easy. Get it up.
Throws it. Clay comes up to make the play at the 47. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Glover, the deep back. Hand it off to the back. Wilson is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and short.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Glover in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Breaks away from the tackle. Wilkerson is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him. before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Knocked away.
Incomplete
Was the
pass.
one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the
Number 41 was there on the coverage. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 30-yard line.
McGuire scans the defense from the gun. With the throw. And he just can't hang on.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim him. He's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
This too easy.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets away the off-balance throw. And this pass is completed. Glover can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Donaldson will put them in the lead if he makes this. Hits the crossbar and goes through. The visiting team now leads for the first time in the game.
This is a team that's very balanced. They don't think too much about the score in the first part of the game. They just keep going out and do their thing.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Johnson. The Bills don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 20.
They'll
First
take
and
over
10.
at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Roberts is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. They'll head right back to the line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Pressure. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Midfield. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. He just unloaded on it.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
They don't get nothing. Back in the gun.
Closing in with the throw. What an effort. The 20, number 46, is there on the stop at the 11. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Buffalo kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
You can't stop me. Play hard and fast, baby.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
It's on.
Trying for the end zone before halftime. Touchdown, Bills. Veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Dwight back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Dwight. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. So they have 1st and 10 here. McGuire out of the gun. They're coming with the blitz. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Mason was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
McGuire starts out in the shotgun. Dropping back. The pass ball's incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
All on us, y'all.
Out of the shotgun.
Here we go.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. He had a shot but couldn't come up with it.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own 43.
The drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we come. Get it.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. On the call, looking for something long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Green takes the shot deep downfield despite very good coverage.
If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead, and he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
On the 43-yard line.
Alert. 5-5. Not today.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Here we go.
Drops back. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Moslin is there on the stop. Did his job, found the single coverage, and delivers a perfect pass. It's 1st and goal at the 7.
All right, let's go. You can't stop me.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Looks to the end zone. Jumps up and he has it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quick connection for the score. Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
Going with the squib kick. From the 26. And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
That's coming through, baby.
McGuire goes to work with an empty backfield.
Do something.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, looking for the long completion. Drops the interception. Going into halftime, the score is 17-6. Bills.
17, the away team. 6. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 16 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Dwight back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Dwight.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got.
Glover lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Williams had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Glover in the backfield. Fakes the handle. Throwing on the run. Almost intercepted. Morales had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package.
Stay on track.
Pressure coming, looking deep to the right. Almost picked off. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Johnson sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
The ball on their own 45.
Start the drive at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Come on. Good shoot.
Give it to the halfback. Simon is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Get it up.
Suggs, the deep back, on the carry.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Solid 29. Solid 29.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Pressure, throws it, knocked away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 18-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Play it. Play it. It's on.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Wilson is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
McGuire from the shotgun.
Don't stop that motor.
With the throw, and it's caught. Hennings comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Nixon didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye. With a counter play. Wilson is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
Third and
Ball
2.
on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Bills with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Clay comes up to make the play at the 45. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Closing in with the throw. The defense has it.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Suggs is the deep back. Number 84, the man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Weaver comes up to make the play. Weaver is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Thomas comes in to replace his injured teammate on the defensive line. The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Go with the draw. Simon dishes out punishment at the 49. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. The 40, number 21, comes up to make the play at the 37.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Trying to give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 34. And so that makes tackle number 6.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
It's on.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. What a catch. Miller is there on the stop. At the 8. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards. There's 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Here we come.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. With a counter play. stiff arm keeps him at bay. Hudson comes up to make the play. At the 4. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal.
On the play.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
4-yard line.
Get me going. Set. Be careful. Get it up.
On the ground. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The ball carrier.
You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
5-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
Stevens, the deep man. It's loose. The Bills pick up the fumble. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense was able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. Number 16 bangs it right through and adds another 3 to their total. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Dwight back deep to return.
This one is handled by Dwight.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Franklin moves in motion. Hand it off. Penning is there on the stop. Glover runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
Second and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Everything you got.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. He lost it. The Bills are there to pick up the ball. The 20, the 10. He dives, touchdown. Perfect place at the right time on that play. A fumble recovery and a touchdown. Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Points off turnovers are a big key to winning a ball game. But when it's your defense that does the scoring, that takes the pressure off your offense.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Dwight back deep to return.
This one is taken by Dwight. The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
McGuire using split backs. They give it to the halfback. Wilkerson comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Defense, get ready. They soft, man.
The Bills with a 4-man front.
Get it on.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Williams is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on. Set. Let's go, boys.
Hand it off. Henning comes up to make the play at the 37.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't make a play. One shit.
Dimebacks in for this play.
There we go. Clear. Here we come.
Pressure coming with the pass. He's got it. The 10. Play is there on the stop.
That's the kind of thing that can change their whole defensive approach. Now they have to respect the pass even more, making sure that none of those wide receivers get behind them for any more big plays.
We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 27-6. Bills.
The away team. 6.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. They need 5 yards for a touchdown. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Little misdirection. Touchdown, visiting team. He can still move very well, John, even though he's been around a long time.
Yep, he's still got the key decision-making ingredient in his makeup. And down near the goal line, that's an important thing to have.
Donaldson comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The visiting team have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
This one is handled by Johnson. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. This one will be spotted at the 21. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Second and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
From the start.
Suggs, the lone back.
Shoot.
Drops back. Fires this one deep. What a catch. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 39-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Reese is there on the stop at the 36. Suggs takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Got very good penetration there. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Let's run, man.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Play action. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Buffalo fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. Fair catch.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get some slack going.
Buffalo lines up in the 46. They give it to the halfback. Glover takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Stay soft, man.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Throwing. And it's caught. Number 41 is there for the tackle at the 30. Hickson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third down, less than a yard.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
McGuire back in the shotgun. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Morales comes up to make the play. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Everything you got. Bring it on.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Rolling. Drops the interception. Hickson was his intended target. Number 21 had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Solo. I can do it, baby. All day, baby.
Glover, the man in motion.
Let's go.
Pressure with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
From the start. Turn over, baby.
They'll go from the shotgun. Throws it. Holt was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Beckett is ready to punt this one away. Johnson back to return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. It's on the ground. The Bills scoop it up. They got that one back.
Recovered by the offense. Second and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Stay both left.
Closing in. He can't get away. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Defense, get ready.
Suggs, the lone setback.
Get it.
Hand it off to the back. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Harris will come in now to punt it away. Dwight is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
They'll start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
46 defense in this time.
Everything you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Play with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Rush in.
The Bills come out on a nickel package. Under pressure, throws on the move. And the catch is made. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
I can do it, man. Here we go. Watch your man. Let's do our thing.
McGuire from the shotgun with the pass. And it's complete. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Bills come out in the quarter defense. Pressure. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
42-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Play action. Pump faking. Wraps them up and brings them down. They'll take another sack.
I'm not sure why he held the ball so long. You've got to get rid of it. Throw it away, especially after you've just been sacked in the previous play.
Beckett comes into the game for the punt. Johnson is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line. The
2-minute
Bills
warning
will start
coming
the
up.
drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team line up at a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Number 46 is there on the stop at the 32. Suggs kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here it comes.
Matthews moves in motion.
Let's turn it up, D. Break it up, baby.
Little misdirection. Number 46 is there for the tackle at the 40. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Nothing.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Reese is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, D.
The visiting team come out of the 46. Hudson is there for the tackle at the 41. Suggs handles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's third down and 8 to go.
41-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Don't let him pass it. Here we go.
Green with a man in motion.
Wow. Do something, do something. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fullback handoff. Can't bring him down. White is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Check it.
They line up in the I formation.
I'm coming through, baby. It's showtime, baby.
They'll spot this one at the 39-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and less than a yard.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go,
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Watch the wheel. Watch screen. Stay inside right here. We turning it up. Stop here. Let's go. Let's go, huh? Here we go, baby. Oh, good. They ain't got nothing, so we gonna take it. From the start.
He'll just take a knee.
Run.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Dwight looks like he's ready for the return.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Bills 27, the away team 13.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.